We are here and we are live. What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. We here to talk about, we're gonna break it down. Okay, we're gonna break it down. One subject at a time type thing. Today is strictly defense. Today we're strictly talking about the Packers defense through 4 weeks and after a bye week. Where I think we are, where I think we can get. First and foremost, shout out to everybody. Happy birthday to our boy Turtles, man. Real deal, Wake and Pack supporter. Happy birthday, bro. Many more to come. We appreciate all your contributions. We appreciate you joining the fantasy league. We appreciate you jumping on my other channels, man. Real deal supporter. You don't ever get tired of watching my content. I appreciate it. And that goes along with everybody else. All right, so look. Packers defense through 4 or 5 weeks. Obviously, since you want to get the negative out of the way, of course, we have room to improve, which we will. Things that stick out to me is all right, let's talk about Micah Parsons, the big acquisition that we got before the season. First of all, we got him fairly late. Ain't like he had a whole training camp. Niehoff in the building. Shout out to Niehoff. Appreciate you coming through. It's not like he had a whole training camp. Like he had a whole few months to grasp this defense. Get to learn Jeff Hafley. Get to learn his teammates. So that's number one. But number two, I say he's been as advertised. Probably have better stats if he wasn't getting held all the time. Also, I've always told people it's tricky about the sack stats. People just want people to go out there and get 30 sacks a year. More like 20 nowadays because people have done it, but it's not always about the sacks. It's about the pressures also, which he gets plenty of. And also, bro, got to get back in football shape. And now's around the time where he should be excelling even more, learning the defense even more, and us even being able to use him even more. So that's number one on the defense. Number two, secondary cornerback room. Brand new. Yeah, we got usual suspects, Keyshawn Nixon, CV, Carrington Valentine, but this is like kind of the first time they are in their actual roles. Every role Keyshawn Nixon has been in Green Bay has been a different role. When he first got here, second year, third year, he's really damn near CB2, Then we got these other mix-ins. We just got Nate Hobbs, so this is still a new situation for a lot of people. And we just only been through 4 weeks and we should be undefeated. Okay, but I'm glad we're not undefeated. I told you guys, we need to have every kind of victory, every kind of loss throughout the season for us to be ready for a decent and nice playoff run. Okay, so again, happy birthday to Turtles. Hey, follow my TikTok, y'all. It's going up. Follow my TikTok, y'all. There's a link on the screen. Screenshot it. Do whatever you need to do. There it is right there. Hopefully I ain't moving too fast for y'all. So Niehoff is saying hello to everyone. Niehoff is also saying it was a mistake to let Slayton go, and I'm going to agree with you on that, Niehoff. As far as depth, yes, and he's a good player. 2, and number 3, he wouldn't have cost that much for us to keep him. Okay. So I say what I have to say about the few things about the defense. We're going to bring the experts in. We would all like to invite Packers Kingdom PK to the discussion table. PK, Packers Kingdom, how you feeling today, man?
All right, I'm trying to get there. It's a hurdle.
Okay, you're gonna get there. So let's stay on subject. What we are talking about is defense today. I don't want to hear shit about J Love, no Matthew Golden, no Matt LaFleur, no nothing. We're talking about Hafley in the defense. So the first thing I mentioned is our big free agency acquisition this year, Micah Parsons. What do you think through 4 weeks of Micah Parsons?
Wait, what was that question again?
First of all, again, another happy birthday to Turtles. We already told him that earlier, and David tells
Turtle,
Turtles
send
happy
the
birthday.
trade, bro. Send the trade.
Hey, Turtles, send a trade to PK, man. He waiting for it. But what I
You know,
asked was,
and
how
I'm
do you feel?
and I'm gonna give HP Purdy for free.
What you mean?
I'm gonna give you Purdy for free.
For what? I mean, what you gonna do? Put him on a waiver wire? Because who you want me to give up?
No, just give him something, somebody.
All right, I'll
Better
give
than
you Rams. Hey, I'll give you Rams defense.
I have Broncos defense. I don't need defense.
Oh, excuse me. All
I
right,
need
all right. Let's stay on subject. Hey,
yeah.
let's stay
I'll
on
talk to
subject.
you later about that.
All right, yeah, we talk later. Hey, stay on subject. So, what do you feel about our big free agency acquisition so far in the form of Micah Parsons through 4 weeks? Give me your synopsis. Give me what you think about what's going on. I say, let me just get this out of the way. I say, he didn't get a full training camp, and he still was recovering from whatever he was recovering for, and he came very late. And it takes a while to grasp the defense and how he want to be used and how we're going to use him. But I still feel it is well advertised. I mean, he's well worth what we gave him, just from the pressure he's been putting on people. He's been held a lot, and it's not always about the sacks. So go ahead and give me what you feel about Micah Parsons coming to this team this year. A big free agent acquisition, traded Kenny Clark for him, and traded 2 number 1 round picks. Is it worth it?
Yes, it's worth it. And the reason why I say I'm not tripping about it's because we have him for the long haul. It's not a stopping gap and all that other team. Oh, it's a 1 year rental. No, this guy is here for the long haul and for the career. So
Okay.
we opened up multiple Super Bowls, not just one, two, 5 Super Bowls. And that's what a lot of teams, and that's what a lot of teams can't say about the same thing about their team.
You're right about that. All right, so quick note here. Niehoff says we made a mistake by letting Big TJ Slayton go. How do you feel about that? I kind of agree with him.
Let me tell you this. Actually, we can trade for TJ Slayton. I haven't seen him play a snap yet. He got paid and not playing.
Well, look, ain't about that. What we saying is, was it a mistake us letting him go? The Packers ain't gonna double back like that. We done did it a couple times, but was it a mistake letting Big TJ go?
It wasn't. No, that's not the mistake. The mistake was. It's not really a mistake. Yeah, it is.
He would
But
have
see,
been cheap, Packers Kingdom. He would have been cheap,
but
and
his
he's a
see,
good player.
but
We know that.
let me tell you this: his body type it fits more 3-4 than 4-3 because 4-3 is 4 down linemen and like 3 linebackers. So the 4 down linemen is supposed to pressure the quarterback and stop the run and get to the sack all at the same time, cause headache. And 3-4 is all about stopgap, controlling the lanes, and let outside linebackers do the job. So it's different. So you see, the Browns don't have a big TJ Slayton. They stop the run at the same time getting to the quarterback. That's why the Browns front four is so good.
He was actually okay. I give you that, but he was actually good on special teams too. He might have blocked a couple of field goals. And also, what about goal line? That big body, we can always use that at a goal line. And I just don't feel, he would have been that expensive for us to keep him around. All right,
Wasn't he like
so
wasn't he like $15 million though, like a piece?
I didn't, I didn't
I
think he
mean,
was
if we'd
going to
have
be that
got
much.
him, then if we'd have got him, if we would have got him, then we wouldn't be able to have Banks or Hops.
Well, Niehoff says when Wyatt went down, look what happened, and that is true. That
It's
is true.
crazy
But
that
again,
it's crazy.
TJ could have been at depth though. Wyatt might not have went down. TJ might have been in that play. I don't know. We can't predict. Hindsight is 2020. But I do feel that TJ, we're missing him a little bit. And yes, we need Heavy D back. Go ahead, PK.
So yes, he was a very detrimental to our defense. But 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks wasn't the problem though. You see what I'm saying? It's just maybe it's just the lack. Maybe it's just a lack. Well, Stackhouse was supposed to be the TJ Slade replacement, but he's not the same. He's not grasping yet because he's young, so he has to you know, he has to get the grasp of the. Maybe it take him a year, and that's why we picked up Brunson. But Brunson just a healthy scratch. So just what I'm saying is that Goot needs to make a trade. Go get like since Wyatt's gonna be out for like probably a week, probably another this week. Why don't we just go try to get Michael Hall from the Browns? They backup pass rush. They got Malik Collins. They got other D linemen. Let's go make a fetch for him. He coming off an injury, but he's a pass rush demon, and we don't have a pass rush demon on the defense right now because Wyatt's hurt. That's the only pass rush demon.
Carl, Carl,
Brookston,
Carl Brooks, Carl Brooks
Carl
can't
Brooks is
can't
good,
can't beat
but
that.
Carl Brooks is good, but he's only good when Wyatt is in the game. When Wyatt's out the game, Brooks had an 82.8 PFF grade, but I didn't see no impact. I didn't see that Dak was just comfortable.
When
He, he
Niehoff said that, he said when Wyatt went down, look what happened. We're gonna move on
Dak
to our other
Dak
boy,
was sitting
man.
there. Dak was sitting there comfortable. So you feel me?
Hey, Angry Casual Fan says once Reed went down, we looked bad. That could be possible, but we're gonna talk
No,
about
that's
that
not
probably another time.
actually that is not true. Maybe because of Reed speed, but
No, we look
that's
good
not
against Dallas. I ain't gonna fully agree with him,
that's
but
not
we
true.
really want to
It's just
see
that
the defense.
no, when Watson went down, that's when the trouble started happening.
I mean, but we
Watson
talking
is
about
the
this year though.
Watson.
Watson ain't played a snap
I
this
keep
year.
telling folks, Watson is my number one receiver because
He is.
he threats the defense. I mean, nobody's afraid of Wicks or Dobbs. They're not afraid of them.
They better be afraid of Dobbs.
But when Watson come back, then that opens up the space for Dobbs and Wicks don't have to do too much work. And then you throw a little squig Matthew Golden, but this is right here is on Matt. This is all on Matt. Matt LaFleur have too much, and I'm hearing that Goop is targeting another playmaker.
All right,
So
look. So maybe hold up. Maybe I shouldn't put like titles, bro. We supposed to be talking about defense today. All right. So look.
yeah. Oh yeah,
All
you're
right.
right.
Hold up. Niehoff said. Let me get this. Niehoff said this
That's
is
the
a great
comments though.
team.
The comments is bringing up offense.
No, I know, but we gonna stay on subject. Niehoff said this is a great team with a few holes that need to be filled. So speaking of holes that need to be filled, let's go to the cornerback room. Let's go to the secondary. So what can be done there? Me personally, I just feel this is a new combination of everybody. Again, no more Jair. Nixon is in a slightly different role than last year. CV is in a different role than last year, even though CV got some of that role, toward the end of the year. But and then we just brought in Hobbs. So I just feel it's more so it's unfamiliarity with everybody on the defense, especially the secondary. How do you feel about our secondary through 4 weeks and after the bye week? Do we need to pick up something and get somebody over there?
I feel great. I feel decent and good because see we haven't faced like a team like let's see like an AFC like an AFC team like Buffalo Bills, um a healthy Ravens offense. Like teams like that, we faced Detroit. Detroit was, I'm giving the credit to Packers, but Detroit was figuring things out. It seemed like they figured things out. Washington, Jake Daniels, Terry McLaurin, and JD5 was not on board because Terry McLaurin had a contract situation in the offseason, so he's getting acclimated to football again. And Browns defense just really, really good. And we banged up. So if we had at least time back, if we had at least a healthy time, I think we'd have won that game. I think Jordan Love was just willing and dealing all season, all game. But because I keep saying Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar, but them guys also have good offensive linemen to be able to be a good quarterback because you need pass protection. Ain't no team is going to be. Look at Joe Burrow. He hurt because his offensive line, a good quarterback, but he's dealing with a bad offensive lineman, so he really can't he really had to get the ball out fast to chase it to Higgins. He never had time to actually to moderate the field. He gotta have a quick one read or somebody quick open because the offensive line can't hold up. So
Hey. Speaking of that, hold up. Speaking of that, so I just heard that Cincinnati picked up Joe Flacco. Is he going to start?
yeah, he
No.
started. Yeah, he
He
started.
started. Okay. So first of all, we can't lose against the same quarterback twice in the season with two different teams. So I think we
And
got the
we're
advantage
not
there.
because he's behind the worst offensive line. But and then that goes so that means Michael Parsons and Gary got to eat. But
Yeah.
again, well, if you put LVN in the middle, then that should come from life.
Hit your TV down a little bit. I don't know if somebody watching in there, but like it's getting in the way.
What I'm
All
saying
right,
is that if you're gonna put LVN, if you're gonna put some LVN in there and put some Brian Sorrell, mix them in the middle until Wyatt get back. But my priorities is D tackle, corner, and I was seeing that Goot was trying to fish for Chris Olave and Calvin Ridley.
I
But
mean,
it's case for Dobbs though.
nah, I'm gonna
The
stay away
Dobbs
from
was
that
last
right now.
year, and Olave is got a 2-year window, a 2 year.
Listen, I don't think Dobbs is going to demand that big of a bag, especially when Reed and Christian Watson comes back. He's not going to have the numbers for his agent to demand that
I
much
throw his
money.
13, 14 million. I give him the Rashad Bateman contract.
I don't know about that, but look, Niehoff says the Packers are a block field goal and a block extra point from being undefeated. And that is right, and that is true, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, we could have won them games. No, we didn't. One of them was out of conference, and another one was a tie. So we're still pretty much undefeated in
So
the
basically,
NFC.
we are one healthy offensive line away, one at least decent special teams away, and one halfly go back to week 2, week 3 defense away from winning. Because
All right, look.
Jordan Love is playing outstanding, even though Matt is having him on training wheels.
I agree to that. Hey, angry casual fan said Goop failed by not drafting the cornerback. Do you agree with that?
I mean, picked up Nate Hobbs, got Keyshawn Nixon in CV, so
And then he got the other guy. He did
got
draft
Michael Parsons for us. He got
But he
Michael
drafted
Parsons
Kalen
for
King
us.
too, though, right? Didn't he draft? No, or was that last year, Kalen King?
Kelly King is on the Panthers.
I know, but like, did he draft him last year, or we let him go this
It was
year?
2 years ago. It was 2
Oh,
years
damn,
ago.
my bad.
So now that don't mean Keyshawn Nixon is like a top 5 corner right now. Top 6, top 10. CV's like top 20, top 20.
Hey, shout out to our boy Zane. Hit the like button. It's free as hell. Hell yeah, that's free as shit you can do all day, man. Hit the like button for us. Hey, if you're really feeling generous, subscribe, comment, donate, share. Y'all see the Cash App on the screen, man.
But casual Eagle fan is right because if we just get, but Keyshawn Nixon is a lockdown corner right now. So I mean,
I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna say lockdown. He's been doing great though, but lockdown is another story.
He's first in a lot of categories though. A lot of categories first to 5. So considering right now he's having an all-pro season statically wise. And if you watch all 22, it's different. But stats wise, look like an all-pro.
Okay.
Like
Niehoff says this is a defensive show today. I tried Niehoff. I put it in a thumbnail, but obviously when you're talking football, there's a lot of moving parts and offense is going to be mentioned. But we just gonna still try to stay on subject today.
Strictly on defense.
Yeah. So Zane says, can we get Zane on the field? Also for sure, INT every game with Parsons on the team. Now, Zane is not being biased because that's his cousin. Zane is not being biased because they share the same name. Zane Anderson, again, anytime we seen him on the field, he make a plays, man. He make a play or two.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Zach, I'm gonna talk to you. I want to see Zane on the field.
For real.
But I want to see Zane and like X as the back ends And I want to see Evan Williams in the box because a lot lately we've been seeing Evan Williams playing the cover and you see X in the box because I guess that the X is telling the staff that he's bored back there because they're not throwing it. So they've been throwing. They haven't been throwing it deep lately. The
He
only
could
game,
be bored. And look, hold up. He could be bored. It's good for him to be bored. That means they ain't throwing his way. He showed last year from being an all-pro that you can't throw his way. So you can't be mad at offensive coordinators for saying, no, we ain't going to throw that way. That also gives our other people a chance to excel. So maybe Zane Anderson would do better because they're not throwing at McKinney. It gives Zane, if they see Zane Anderson in the game.
And the only deep ball that was thrown on us was Cowboys game. And we were slacking.
We got bodied a couple times.
1 week, 1 to 3 weeks, we haven't had no explosive plays. We are the second best team, not allowing explosive plays. Second best defense. So that Cowboys game was a fluke.
It definitely was.
We just got caught slipping.
Hey, Zane just playing around. He said, "Goop gotta go." Yeah, no, brother. I ain't worried about that game at all, bro. And then again, Pickens had his way with Evan Williams and with a CV a couple times. And goddamn it, we done mentioned Evan Williams 3 times. It's tradition. Hey, we can't mention Evan Williams. We got to take a swig for Evan Williams, man. We got to take a swig for Evan Williams.
Man, everybody keeps saying CV. CV is
That's what he act like, the bitch.
CV is what you call it. CV.
Which one of y'all gonna pay for my live scan?
CV and Nick Hobbs is
Get him?
They keep switching.
Oh, you was asking us. Yeah. I gotta get my live scan or he threatening to take days from a nigga. Nigga had to have it Friday. Oh, okay. He threatening, he say he just sent the text out telling everybody if you don't make it to the meeting or you don't come with that live Friday.
They better get it together in Westmont. Hey, Dave says, "What's up, bitches? Watson is in pads today. I think we see some Brinson this week with Wyatt still out. He's a DNP today with Belton. Okay, I don't know much about Brinson and is it Bronson, but shout out to Dave's, man. We hope you're doing better, man. We hope you're recovering from your accident and all that. Niehoff says we need more turnovers. That is definitely true. We're not doing it at the clip that we've done last year. But what I will say, I feel, I don't know the stats or nothing like that. We're getting a lot more punts, which is not considered a turnover, but it really is, though, right? God damn it. So, and a couple of turnover on downs. Too many missed tackles against Dallas. Yes, Evan Williams and Carrington Valentine missed some critical tackles in that game, especially on Pickens. Zane says back in Green Bay this week, so it's going to be another blowout game for the Pack. I'm confident in saying that. There should be no reason we shouldn't do that, but I just want to, we need to, the past 2 weeks, Zane, the past 2 weeks, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. The past 2 weeks, we were saying we was going to blow them out, and we didn't. We got a tie and a loss. Go ahead, PK.
And I'm going to say this. The reason why I say is that what Dallas Cowboys, that was a fluke game because holding penalties that should have been called on Michael Parsons. Gary was getting pulled by the ponytail to stop him from sacking a quarterback. Then you got Michael Parsons getting choke slammed like Undertaker, and Kane and Undertaker choke slamming him. Then you got Brooks getting hold, you got Wooden getting hold, the whole team getting hold. And they not even calling it, but let us do some holding. I guarantee they'll call us. They'll call it. You know how many times they call holding penalties on us in the same drive? That one. Jacobs went for a big yard holding. Belt false start, but Cowboys been false starting and holding the whole game. No calls. Maybe only like 3 calls, and then they called us at critical moments when we trying to get a stop. Oh, hold it. Pass. Michael Parsons got called passing. Michael Parsons got called encroachment twice in the same drive, getting after the quarterback. But
and
everybody else
being
get to
put
jump
in
on
the
top.
sleeper hole.
But I understand now that Pack. I understand that people want us to be trash because we've never been bad. We ain't really never had a top 5 pick. We probably have the farthest we got was the top 20 pick, the 20 pick, and we traded for Jair. That was the last year that we ever been inside 20. It's always been late 20s and 30s.
Hey,
But
D-Hop says no Evan Williams, but I hit my bowl. Hell yeah, hit a bowl for all of us. Hey, y'all, get y'all drink, get y'all smoke, man. Let's have a good time. It's Wake and Pack. You already know what's going on. Shout out to D-Hop.
It just sucks how the NFL want us. They want to outcast. They want us to be like everybody else, have a down year. Like it's terrible. Like this is why they afraid of AI because they know AI ain't gonna lie. That computer ain't gonna lie. See, with human, they can manipulate the game.
Well,
So
when the
with
mob is
AI,
involved, they can control the refs. You know, it's all about betting and
AI,
baiting and all that.
it can show you on camera what's really going on.
Hey, Zane
But
said
yeah,
what's going on. You
but
know,
yeah,
it's never a dull moment in PK's home. They talking about cutting hours, stealing hours, taking people live time and all that over there.
We need bigger bodies at D-line or we're good. Well, I'm not saying ain't no roster good. This football changed 365 days a year. But bigger D linemen it's for 3-4 defense. 4-3 defense is about guys with 630, 300 pounds. The biggest is 320. 315, 320. That's the biggest. But 3-4 is almost 400 pounds. It go up to 400 pounds. That's a 3-4 defense. When you have fat linemen stuffing the A gap, B gaps, and just controlling lanes. 4-3 is about guys beating the man across you, get to the quarterback, stopping the run. That's why he got slimmer bodies. Unless the fat guy can move like a 300-pounder. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so look. We talked about the D-line already. We talked about the secondary already. What about the linebackers, man? After 4 weeks in the bye week, man, how you feeling about the linebacking core? And what can they do to get better?
I feel like Coop gave Quay Walker his powers, and Quay Walker gave Coop his powers. But I like Coop though. Coop is like a missile. He miss, but he there. But Coop needs to learn how to break down. This is so good about Quay Walker. Quay breaks down and he angles it. Cooper just come after you like you owe him some money. Coop wanna blow your head off.
I agree. So you feel we good there for the season? There needs to be no acquisition.
I'm not tripping about this defense, man. I'm not tripping, but I just want a Greg Newsome or Tyquan Woolen as the third corner. The fourth corner. It's good to have Bo Milton there, but Bo Milton can be a fifth corner. You know, we need that fourth corner, and we need that defensive tackle too. You have White. Now, if you go get a Michael Hall or you go get another speed rusher in the middle, compared with Devontae White, the defensive line is crazy. I just feel like White got out. It was no pressure up the middle. That's why Dak just sat there all day. Now we get somebody who can put pressure when White not there. Then unless LVN just turned to a maniac, well, I like LVN in the middle. I don't mind it. I don't mind LVN. I don't mind putting Brian Sherrill and LVN right in that middle of the defense. And you have Parsons and Gary outside. And don't forget, we got Colin Oliver coming back off PUP. So we set on defense, man. Halfley got so much toys.
All right, hey. Yeah. Niehoff said the refs called ticky-tacky holds, but not the obvious holds. We agree with that. And Turtle said, no Wyatt. I would like to see more LVN inside. Yeah, that's cool, but not all the time, though. Not all the time.
Halfley said, the beat reporter said that they're going to put LVN, increase his defensive tackle. They may put him there until Wyatt come back.
I don't think he should be at every
Just
down
imagine
defensive
though.
tackle.
Just imagine this.
He ain't got enough meat on his bones, man.
Just imagine this. Just imagine this. His power, his bull rush can collapse the middle of the pocket, and then you have the speed guys on the outside.
Can it really collapse the middle of the pocket? Because obviously, when he's on the edge, he has a better chance because he has the outside to use his speed.
It's a few times Gary and LVN blew up the middle of the line. It's a few times. And LVN do have enough meat in the bone. He's strong. Like the edge. He played that in college. He played that more in college than edge. He's not built for edge. He's built to be inside because he have no other moves. If he just
call him Hercules.
Just tell him, I want you to just run through that guy. Just run through him. He gonna do it. Him and Gary can sit in the middle and can be there all day and just bully everybody. And then you can have Oliver and Parsons just speed rush off the offside. What Joe Flacco gonna do?
He ain't gonna do nothing this week. He don't even know the offense.
You can do this. You can put Edgerrin Cooper, Gary, LVN, Parsons. I know Parsons teaching Edgerrin Cooper some moves.
Hey, Zane says linebackers are strength on defense. I agree. Niehoff says Cooper missed a lot of tackles against Dallas. Yeah, PK kind of talked about that. He need to work better on breaking down. He fast, but he over pursues. Zane says I don't trust Hobbs. He booty cheeks. I ain't gonna go that far saying he booty cheeks. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, it's too early, bro. It's a new defense. Like y'all gotta get my
Hobbs and Banks is for the long haul. Like I said earlier, those guys is not for stopping gaps. These guys is with the franchise for the future. These are future guys. Goop sign and draft for future. He don't sign and draft for 1 year. He don't do that. If it can't see fit in future years, then he's not gonna do it. That's why he got Parsons. Now, if Parsons was 28, 29, you think Goop would look over and say, I wouldn't trade for that? No. If that's the case, that's the case, he would have made an offer for Myles Gary.
Shout out to Israel Ramirez. Hey, everybody hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, donate. Hey, go follow my TikTok. It's at the top of the chat. Israel Ramirez says, why Packer fans scared that Flacco's Bengals quarterback? The Packers should be salivating that they got another chance to sack and pick Joe Flacco. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know who you didn't heard that from, Israel, but I ain't scared. I'm actually happy we do get another crack at him, and we should have beat him the first time.
Yeah, a lot of Packer fans is at first.
Maybe it's PTSD. Maybe it's PTSD.
First, I had PTSD about Joe Flacco.
Okay, yeah, that's a thing. That's a real thing.
It's probably a fluke. It's that game, probably a fluke. And he's behind the worst offensive line.
Yeah, he is. He is. Niehoff says for some reason our defense did match up against. I can't see. They put this thing in the way.
It said against for some reason our defense did match up against the Dallas offense. It did. Yes, it did. But when the refs, when the D line, when the refs. The Sid letting the offensive line just tackle people to the ground. And you see how many times LVN got tackled? That would have been 2 sacks. He would have had 2 sacks on the day if he never got tackled by the tackles. 2 sacks. And that one big play that happened over there to Keyshawn Nixon, LVN was getting dragged to the ground and tackled to the ground. How Dak made that play? The ref looking right at it didn't say anything. But let LT Belton do that. And watch how fast that flag Watch how fast that flag get out the side of his pocket. That game was rigged. That game was rigged.
Niehoff said I meant didn't match up.
I know.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and again, but in Packers Kingdom's credit, Niehoff, I didn't even know it, but he did say that Dallas was a top 4 offense, right? Aren't they a top 5 or top 4 offense? So, hey, we got to give them that. All right, so one more thing, Packers Kingdom. Where and who do you think will make the biggest impact on us if they stepped it up on defense?
Your face gonna be sliding off.
Front 4. That's who got to cause hit. We talk about this offensive line is 32 ranked pass protect. if we don't
Wow,
sack,
they
if we don't sack Joe Burrow 6 times,
not Joe
6
Burrow,
times.
Flacco.
If we don't sack the man 6 times and he sit back and bake a pancake, then it's a problem.
Hey, this ain't our business, but who the hell Cleveland gonna start? They're gonna start the other boy instead of Shador?
They're gonna start Dalen Gabriel.
Oh my God.
Shador's supposed to get it in some season, but they feel like when they see that preseason videos and stuff, they see Shador Sanders take too many sacks and he hold on to the ball too long. And that's the problem with Caleb right now. He hold on to the ball too long. And Gabriel, when he sees a receiver open, he throws the ball quick. They need the quick ball out.
We can kind of say that J Love in the past, not quite this year, but in the past, J Love held on the ball too long.
That's because his offensive line was fantastic.
Yeah.
But now he has to get the ball out because the offensive line is trash. Without Zach Tom,
What? Hold on, what?
The offensive line depth we have is trash.
Okay.
Without Tom and Banks, you see, and Elton Ben, Gennard was good in the run game, but you see Walker getting beat up. Elton Jenkins been getting beat up. Sean Ryan been getting beat up.
Elton been doing his thing, but Elton been doing his thing, but Kenny got him.
He been doing his thing the past 2 weeks, but
Cleveland kind of ate Elton up a little bit.
They were saying that we should have kept Josh Myers and kept that like left guard.
No.
They said Josh Myers because they said that Jordan Love. See, they said that him and Jordan Love had cadence and they had chemistry, and that's the main shit. And that's the key. The key. That's the most important thing. Center and quarterback having the chemistry and know the keys and know how to implement the keys to the offensive line so they know what they're doing, and that's what Jenkins is learning. The keys.
Well, Niehoff says I agree. The front four is the key, and Hafley needs to let these guys loose. I agree on that. How do you feel about Hafley?
They've been loose. I feel great about Hafley. I feel like.
But what about that Joe Barry shit he was doing?
I feel like he did that on purpose because he didn't want to get a head coaching gig next season. So he got to put some bad tape on the field. You feel me?
I hope that's what it is. Because let's be real though. If he would have kept doing what he was doing week 1 and week 2,
he'd been gone. He'd be on the trade block. Somebody would have probably said 5.
Somebody would have grabbed him. Somebody would have grabbed him. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Because think about it, if we come out and just dominate the Bengals, they're gonna look like the past week, they played the Cowboys with the bad offensive lineman, and just what they doing the Bengals. Then guess what? Hafley gonna be back on the head coaching gig, so he gotta play it off, man. You gotta play it off.
All right. Let's look at this. I'm gonna disagree again.
I call Hafley for the game. You gotta mess up a few times.
Hey, but look. Hey, Angry Casual Fan said Goot don't know how to put a team together. I'm gonna disagree with that.
This is the best.
What? But how many games? You gotta look now, bro. Did we make it to the promised land? No.
Time out. How many coaches, quarterbacks? You know how many quarterbacks and coaches would love to be on this offense right now? If you can go be a Giants fan. You can go be a Saints fan. You Spencer Rattler, when he had this team, 30 other teams, 25 other teams, wish they had a team. Dolphins was imagine if Mike McDaniels get cut from the Dolphins and Stanley go back to offensive lineman and Mike McDaniels be OC for this team.
I would love that.
Come on, man, please.
I would love that.
If Matt LaFleur would leave, you know how fast Matt LaFleur would get a head coaching gig in 2 seconds.
All right, look. I was just about to say something. So do you think, now I know this is supposed to be defense, but y'all got me changing over now. Do you think Matt LaFleur gets overwhelmed? Not when we win in, but when the game is tight and he needs to think about time, clock management, and decisions. Do you think he's overwhelmed with calling the plays?
Yes, I think he got too much on the plate, and that's why we promoted Rich Pistachio to help. What is he doing? Getting paid and looking good. That's it.
Hey, one of the best of all time, Bill Belichick. He surveyed the field. He walked and talked to the offensive coordinator, gave them input. He walked and talked to the defensive coordinator, gave them input. But they were calling
and
the
that's
plays.
what Matt is trying to do. But Matt needs to.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He walked to the offensive lineman to see what they're doing. He walks to the receiver room, quarterback.
But he can't do that at the same time as calling plays. Where the hell is Nathaniel Hackett?
Nathaniel Hackett's a consultant.
Where the hell is Mike LaFleur? Where the hell is Mike Daniels?
Michael LaFleur is on the Rams. OC.
Oh yeah.
I want Mike McCarthy to come to the office.
Hey, relax. What? Come to the office to get a massage? Come on, man. Come on,
office and come to the office and put some championship in these players' minds. Let's not forget that Mike McCarthy. No, you know what I need? We need all the 2010 team to come talk to these players how it feel to win a Super Bowl.
We didn't have Woodson come up every training camp. We didn't have Charles Woodson come up every training camp talking about that shit.
We need motivation speakers. We need motivation speakers every halftime.
We should get Ric Flair then.
We need to get a Clay Matthews. We need to get a Charles Woodson. We need to get man. I wish Reggie White was still here.
Oh yeah,
all we need this team.
All we need is to draft 3 Reggie Whites, man. It would be good.
We need an old school. We need an old school guy because these youngsters here is punks. We need an old school guy to get these grills. You want to play football?
Said the defense. Hey, he said the defense played all day. He said the defense played off all day against Dallas. Why did Hafley do that?
Because I think he didn't trust. I think he just didn't trust Keyshawn Nixon and C.D. Pickens. I think he didn't trust him. I think he didn't trust him to play man.
Everybody hit the like button, man.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna play, that's what I'm saying. If you keep McKinney at the safety position, they can play man all they want. What they gonna do?
Hey, angry casual fan said how many drafts Goot need to assemble a Super Bowl team. To be honest, man, only one team wins at the end of the year. Number one and number two. We had 2 or 3 legit chances to go. We lost to San Francisco twice. Those were 2 legit chances. And then we lost to Tampa Bay. That's 3 legit chances. We just didn't get it done. I'm good with Goot, brother. I'm good with Goot. That was more coaching, early coaching in LaFleur's early days of his career. The disagreements with Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers should have ran the fucking ball to the right when he could have at Tampa.
2021, let me tell you this, 2021 season, special teams.
Joe Barry did his thing against San Francisco the other fucking time. And held him 10 points or 13 points.
Rich Pistachio lost us two championships. He cost us 2 championships. Drafted Andrew Carson, special teams 2021. We should have played Detroit that game. We was 3 minutes beating the 49ers, but special teams. If you would have made the 2 field goals, we win the game by 6. No, actually, we win the game by 3. And the Eagles game, Keyshawn Nixon with the fumble.
That stopped all the momentum. So, angry fan, just to let you know, angry casual fan, I can't agree with you on that. We were there. It wasn't nothing that Goot did. It was more shit that happened on the field. It was more of a coaching that we lost. We should have been to the promised land a couple times, and we would have beat the Chiefs. We would have beat the Chiefs that year that Philly did.
And Andrew Jordan Love kept up with the Eagles both games. And when it's down bad when your starting receivers is Bo Melton and Malik Heath. You can't win with that.
Hey, Turtle said, I hope Mike McDaniels gets fired. And
then you playing it with backup offensive linemen. You can't win with that. Name one team that was hurt that bad.
And let's be real. Hey, let's be real. This for angry casual fan. What would have happened if we would have had a healthy Bakhtiari for fucking 3 years? Exactly. We did not.
He got paid and robbed us.
And it had nothing to do with Goot, man. I'm good with Goot. If Goot gotta go, Goot gotta go.
Goot just pay people what they worth.
And we gotta see what policy talking about. We gotta see what type of dude policy is. Turtle said I hope Mike McDaniels gets fired.
I've been hating Matt LaFleur. I've been hating Matt LaFleur for the past 2 weeks. But let's not forget that the man got so much on his plate, and Rich Pistachio ain't doing no better. But Matt LaFleur just a loyal person. You know, he wants to win with his staff. I understand that we all get frustrated and we want to cuss him out, but he wants to win with his staff. He wants to make his signings looks good, just like Goot. When Goot draft players, he want his draft picks to look good, even though they doing bad. But he want to keep playing them until they learn. And Matt LaFleur, he just learning. You know, when you get used to Aaron Rodgers making all these type throws and established veteran, Jordan Love is trying to establish himself. So Matt LaFleur has to trust him because, you know, last season he was hurt with a PCL injury. You know, Matt LaFleur never forgets. So he's trying to understand, okay, can I trust Jordan Love in these situations? This is why I keep saying, in practice, you need to put Jordan Love in those type of situations all the time and let him figure it out. Practice make perfect. That's how I learned when I'm growing up. Practice make perfect. You practice what you preach.
Hey, hold up. All right, so Turtle says I hope Mike McDaniels get fired so we can get him. He's from the same coaching tree. Do you think LaFleur will make that move? All right, well, Niehoff says I find it interesting that the new general manager didn't renew LaFleur's contract. Well, when you're new in there, Niehoff, he's still probably trying to, you know, his ass is on the line. You know, he just got a job. So I'll probably be the same way. I'm looking too. I'm looking at everything. He might be looking at Matt LaFleur's game management. You know, he might be asking Matt LaFleur, all right, how about we get somebody else to play the calls? Stanovich is not the dude to call the plays. My bad. Play the calls, call the plays, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. A angry casual fan says, so is Goot the problem or LaFleur? Listen, it's a combination of a lot of people.
Ain't no combination.
When you lose as a team, bro. LaFleur could have made a small mistake, but you have to add that small mistake with Pistachio's mistakes. You got to add that with the defensive coordinator's mistake.
Listen to Goot. Keep Goot. Goot has nothing to do with that. Goot, you have Matthew Golden, and you're not even using him.
Okay, Goot, but Jaden Reed. So let's look at what Goot been doing though. Like I'm against the Goot hate.
Man, I used to be anti-Goot, but Goot, this is the best team we had in years since 2010.
And bro, we 4 weeks in this bitch, man. People just need to chill out.
We 4 weeks in here, and our offense is top 4. 4.
Come on, man.
We putting 30 points a game. Basically, the only game we put 30 points is Browns.
So y'all rather right now. Hey, it's time to learn now. So angry casual fan, it's time to learn now. And Packers don't lose. We learn. It's time to learn the team, this and that. You want us to go 9-0, 10-0, 11-0. Win 15 games and then go to the playoffs and then go to playoffs and lose.
You see what happened?
We need these experiences right now.
Yeah, we need experience. If we get through all the losses in playoffs, then we know how to bet to go against the odds. Whoever thought that the Buffalo Bills was gonna lose the Patriots at home? Bills was undefeated for 14 straight home games. Nobody beat Buffalo in Buffalo.
Jackson Dart getting his first start beating the Chargers, who the Chargers were on fire at the time. It's football, man. Hey, shout out to Rachel Storm. What's up, baby? I ain't seen you in a minute, shorty. You good? Hopefully everything good with you. Packer, hey, go Pack, go. Hey, Niehoff said Packers Kingdom. You're right. The coach doesn't trust Love. That's true. But again, LaFleur got PTSD. Let's be real. From San Francisco, when Love threw that bonehead interception.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Jordan Love throwing that across his. It's raining. It's pouring
What
down rain.
what they say? Late and what Rogers always used to say, late and over the middle doesn't work.
Tell me this. Why is you doing that and it's pouring down rain in San Francisco right now?
For real.
You did that in the rain. Now I understand you did that in the day, like no rain, but you did that in the rain. Matt LaFleur is getting PTSD, like he gonna throw a pick. The Browns game, pick. See, Jordan Love is messed up in key situations too, because he's not thinking too, but see, he's not used to thinking. He used to Matt LaFleur tell him, I need you to do this right here. Throw it right there. That's what I'm saying. Matt LaFleur, take the win. It's gonna be some growing pains, and I'm ready for it. But you paid him $55 million for a reason.
So I do agree. Now, hopefully, listen, bro. We had a bye week. What you think LaFleur was doing on the bye week? Jacking off? No, he was at 12:65, working overtime, damn near probably going to sleep in his office, telling his wife he ain't gonna make it home at night. He's trying to get it together, man. I trust Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur wants to win. He is a good coach, a great leader of men. We ain't had, by this point, look at Brian Dable. Look at some teams. Look at how fast Cliff Kingsbury and all these other guys lost their team because they just not good leaders of men. Matt LaFleur never lost his team. Ever.
Exactly.
Nobody.
And we could be like everybody else's team, trash.
Hello.
Matt LaFleur came to this team and turned this franchise. This franchise was going down.
You're right. Angry Casual fan said I'm leaning towards LaFleur being the problem. Again, it's a blame pie. He's a smaller problem of the whole thing. The biggest problem is special teams. I ain't gonna lie. What's the reason we're not undefeated, Packers Kingdom? Let me know right now. What's the reason we're not undefeated, Packers Kingdom?
We are not undefeated because mainly special teams.
Okay, so Angry Casual fan, you can say all you want about Goop. Hey, Angry Casual fan, you can say all you want about Goop. You can say all you want to say about LaFleur. They are not the reason we lost these games or tied these games.
Matt LaFleur has his flaws, but you gotta understand that Matt LaFleur been through so much situations where Aaron Rodgers throwing picks in critical downs, Love throwing picks in critical downs, and he trying to balance all that emotion.
Everybody hit the like button, man.
And then you have
everybody hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, donate, all that. Everybody.
And then you have the media discrediting this man. So he got a lot on his plate, and you never know, he might be going through something at home too. See, people don't understand. Outside of football, people have regular lives.
For sure. Hey, y'all don't know what I'm going through right now.
Exactly. But I'm gonna keep smiling on camera.
Hello. All right, so let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of everybody. All right, so Nihop says, how many number one draft picks are on the defense? That's a good question. Once we find that out, LaFleur at the barbershop. Hey, Angry Casual fan, you gotta look good. Hey, if anything, I don't care. I'll take any advantage over everybody. We got the best looking head coach in the whole league. God damn it. Even Brady said something. Tom Brady said Matt LaFleur spends $100 on haircuts every week. So do I. God damn it. They take a lot of maintenance for what I do. All right. Nihop said, look at the Baker Mayfield at Tampa. He always comes from behind. Can Love do that? Honestly on that, but he just needs more reps at being behind. Sorry, we're not behind that much. Remember the New Orleans game where we were down by fucking 20 or something, and he came back and won. He just needs more reps like that. Rachel Storm, we ain't seen you. We miss you. She said everyone needs. Hold up. She said everyone needs to take accountability for what they've done to contribute to these issues. We got to come together, and everybody has to do their job. Special teams ain't been special. Absolutely, Rachel. Rachel, where you been at, huh? Where you been? Huh? I haven't been around.
I guarantee everybody, if Matt LaFleur goes crazy these next 4 games, and we all know that with Christian Watson on the field, Matt LaFleur play calling is so much different than when he's not on the field. Because Golden is good, but nobody on this team is Christian Watson. Nobody. 6'4".
And can we please
give an
adjustment period?
Christian Watson is one of the best blockers in the league. You know, Dobbs and Wicks and them is good, but nobody's watching.
Hey, it's all good, Rachel. It's all good, Rachel. I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. You hear me? Hey, what you think I'm about to do after this? I'm about to go work. But we missed you too, Rachel. Just come through. Hey, just come say hi. Just say hello. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. This has been cool. We supposed to been talking about the defense. What is your last words? We running on an hour right now. Packers Kingdom. I gotta get up out of here. I know you gotta get up out of here. We got to. So what's your last words, man, on this defense, man? What we need to do?
Last thing is that Matt LaFleur is going to be an elite play caller after the 4 games when Christian Watson is playing. I guarantee you that.
All right. With that being said,
we're going to be the most explosive.
With that being said, though, Packers Kingdom, we got to give him a grace period. You can't just get Christian Watson and plug him in and now it's all solved. He got to get back into the game.
I'm saying,
and even Jaden Reed too. What we going to do? Let me ask you something right now. What we going to do when we get Jaden Reed back? When we get Christian Watson back? If we ever get Marshawn Lloyd back, what are we going to do with that?
Jordan Love is on pace for 40 touchdowns. What? 6 picks. 4,000 yards.
Hey, and MVP. 13 wins. And 13 wins. MVP. That sounds like an MVP year. Hey, Niehoff said, I'm to the point.
I hope we smack Eagles like smackaroonies, bro.
We'll see. Hey, Niehoff said, I'm to the point. It's called the Packers special teams to the reason we lost year after year. You ain't gonna lie, Maurice Drayton, Rich Bisaccia, that's been the problem. Rachel Storm, we will win Sunday. And let's give, hold on, this for angry casual fan too. Let's give Goot some credit, because what did he do? Oh, Maurice Drayton wasn't handling special teams right. What did he do? He got the best option at the time, which was Rich Bisaccia. He was great with Oakland. He was great with Las Vegas. He was a top 3 special teams coach. That's all it just ain't working out right now. That's that. Hey, you can't blame Goop for that. So Goop, chill on Goop, angry casual fan. Chill on Goop, man.
You know what I think? I think Matt LaFleur just wins enough games, and he observed all the regular season, and then he have a whole different script in the playoffs when his team is healthy. He got a regular season script and he had the playoff script. So I'm looking forward, man.
You're right about that. Hey, Niehoff says, bye, y'all. Have a fantastic day. We're going to end it on that. And then also Bridge Creek Bulldogs. We're going to win the next 3 or 4 games, and life will be good again. There's no better way to end it than that way. I appreciate everybody. Much love and respect. Double tap your screen. Hit the like button. Subscribe, comment, share, donate. Follow my TikTok. It's going up. Packers Kingdom. I appreciate you. Good luck with your appointment today. And we're going to holler at you later, PK. PK, holler at me, man. I'm trying to jump on tomorrow or the next day for sure to talk about this game, man. Let me know if you're available. And send the trade. I hear you texting. You texting your girlfriend or what? Oh, Packers Kingdom might be on the hub. But it's all good, though. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Much love and respect to everybody. We will be back soon. See, PK dipped out. He on the hub. He had to go get one off. But we getting out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back.